Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. We're going to be going over a couple tracks today that I'm pretty sure everybody knows, okay? We got 4 tracks on here that we're going to go through and cover, and I wanted to make this video just to stop you from going and spending any money on the shop that is unnecessary. I guess it's kind of clickbait if you think about it, huh? Not really, though, because the 2024 and 2025 ARL season passes for outdoors are on sale for 50% off. So if you want the 2025 ones, you can buy those. You want the 2024 ones, which in my opinion are a little easier, you can buy those. Now, you get every track from the outdoors for $10. That's less than $1 per track for the best tracks in the game. You know what I mean? So whether you're wanting to practice for outdoors or you're just wanting to have the replica tracks that you love to watch on TV, I would highly suggest everybody go pick these up. Now, the reason why I said before you buy another track, watch this video is because maybe you only have $10 to put on the shop. And I think the best bang for your buck right now is the outdoor season pass because of the fact they're on sale. So before you go drop any money on any other tracks, if you only have $10, I would highly suggest that you go and pick these up. Now, I think total there's 11 tracks, I want to say. So if you were to buy them individually when they're not on sale, it's going to run you $22. And right now you can get it for 10, and that is a steal. Now, prior to this, I think the best bang for your buck in the game was I think it was 2022 MXGP 2023, and I think that was $10 for, I think, about the same amount of tracks. Now, with this, you do get rough versions and the AMs versions. I'm pretty sure. I actually didn't go check, so don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you do. And that's insane because then you think about it, you get essentially 22 tracks for $10. Now, they are separate, so you either have to buy the 2025 ARL season pass or the 2024. Either way, I think you can't go wrong, right? Now, the 2025 one is, in my opinion, a little harder than the 2024 one, like more roughness, stuff like that. But also, I think visually they made a leap. You know what I'm saying? So I highly suggest everybody just jump in there and go pick this up. It's a hell of a deal. And there's a lot of servers up recently on the outdoor tracks for 2025. And those are always a blast to rip. So I've been catching myself up in the lobbies just ripping them. I'm never going to qualify for ARL or anything like that. But I think it can also make you better at the game. You know what I mean? These tracks are super challenging. And if you want to get better at the game, there's not a better set of tracks, especially for $10. Like, I'm still tripping out about that they're dropping all of them for $10. So let me know what you think down below. I'm super curious because I think there's going to be a lot of people that maybe didn't have them before that are going to pick them up, and I'm hoping it makes it a lot easier to find different servers online because usually there's like one full server and then, you know, it says server full when you go to join. So yeah, it would be nice to see a lot of people pick these up and be able to rip them online and just practice and get better. Like I said, even though I'm not going to qualify for outdoors, and we know that, I still have an absolute blast just ripping these and going through, you know, the replica tracks that I enjoy watching on TV. So, yeah, man, $20. It's a hell of a deal. Now, I did want to talk about Hayden Degan. That was crazy. Last night, Cole Davies and Degan were battling it out, and Davies got Degan. He pulled the Degan, you know what I mean? Degan would always do, not always, but, you know, he isn't afraid to go and put somebody down to get past them. And I think a lot of people complain about that with Degan, but I thought it was super, super cool that, you know, we saw what he did to Shimoda last year, right? And I thought it was super cool that Davies went ahead and did the same thing, essentially, to Degan that Degan tried to do back to Shimoda. And I think the one to Shimoda was payback as well. But Degan didn't even get upset, you know what I mean? So he'll dish that stuff out, he'll take you out, and he'll take it too, because at the end he was laughing. He said it was awesome for the fans, stuff like that. So I think that all around, Degan is just the man, bro. I didn't really like him at first. I thought he was too cocky, but the way that he handles himself and the way that he will take you out and then tell you he took you out, and then if you take him back out, you know, he was laughing. He rolled up on Davies at the end and he was just like, that's awesome. Gave him a high five and stuff. So I thought that was awesome. And Ken Roxon won the championship. He got his first 450 Supercross championship, man. So that was an awesome race. It was just an awesome season to watch in general, but the race itself was a very good race. Hunter Lawrence, man, he lost it. It was his to win, and he straight lost it, man. I was rooting for Hunter, but I also really wanted to see Kenny win. So it was really nice to see Kenny come through and get the Supercross championship, man. But I was loving the 250 battle. I think that 250 battle with Davies and Degan was just absolutely amazing. And like I said, I think it's awesome that Degan didn't go be a crybaby afterward. You know what I mean? He knew what he would have done if he was Davies, and he respected Davies for doing it to him. So I love seeing a competitor that acts like that. You know, he'll dish it out, but he ain't afraid to take it if somebody's going to come back at him. So Degan definitely earned a lot of respect in my book from that. It was definitely interesting, man. Now moving forward to outdoors, we got Jet Lawrence coming back. From what I'm hearing, he might not be back in time for round 1, which would really suck because I really want to see him and Degan battle. And I think if he doesn't show up for round 1, that could really, really hurt his championship run, bro. Because Degan, I think, I can't say Degan's going to come out and just sweep everything and just, you know, pull away and win, but I do think Degan will be right up there with the best of them competing for that championship. So I really want to see Jet come out, and I want to see it be a battle all year. You know what I mean? I don't want to see either one of them just get handed the championship. I really want to see, I want them both to put their money where their mouth is and settle it on the track. You know, we've had Degan posting videos using Jet's girlfriend songs and stuff like that, and I just want to see them solve it on the track. So yeah, man, definitely go check out this season pass. It's on the shop right now. It's on sale. I don't know how long, but it's definitely worth it.